Well, good morning. We've got a bit of snow coming in. I left my chair set up and look, the way the wind is blowing, it's blowing right against this. And all the snow is just coming in through all those little cracks. This is what I was worried about. But my wood pile up there stayed dry, so that's a bonus. I do have the dust off my chair. I got my bottle of water, I got my backpack. Got a little bit of food to cook. And we got a little bit of wind in that going, so I might just tie this up partially so we can still have a little look out every now and again, because the wind is, like I said, it's blowing right in through this wall over here. So once I get the fire going, the heat should be pretty good. This is weighed down with snow. Oh, it went in my backpack. Oops. Just get some of it off. Okay, I'm gonna get this door retied now. Actually, nope. I'm gonna try to brush off my chair first. Let's see if I can't get this so I can sit on it. Oh yeah, that's okay. I just dust it right off. Let's give it a little brush off in a minute. Ooh, the very first thing I gotta do, guys, is clean out the fire pit and get myself a fire going. I got a couple of little fire starters here. I gotta get my gloves out and put on because my hands are getting cold. And they're not the warm gloves, they're just my regular gloves. I'm not even worried about getting the snow out of here. Yeah, I gotta do something about this wall for sure at some point. I should have already. Okay, it's fire time. First, though, have a look. See See how you can see all the mountains? You can see it okay? Yeah. See all the mountains? We are supposed to get more snow today for sure. I'm supposed to get a little bit blustery with the wind blowing. If we start having more snow, it will get a little blustery. At the moment, I got to put on a few sticks. To get some small sticks to get my fire going. That might do it. Here's the fire starters I got. I think you've seen them before. There you go. They're like little waxy briquettes. Oh, they're half frozen. They froze that quick bringing them out. I hope my lighter still works good. Let's warm it up a bit first. It's ready. This just needs a little something to sit up against. Oh yeah, that's well froze. But it still burns. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just building all the wood right over the fire starter. Going a little bit of pyramid style. Get the wood to burn as best I can. Leaving lots of room for air to flow in. See if we can keep this going. I can dust off some of my wood there too, because I might need to split up another bit. I do have my axe with me to split some more, so. Get this out of the way. Got my little one again. I still didn't do nothing with the top. Note I'm not smacking this overly hard here because my feet are holding this stump. And and I don't want to have the axe fly through and get me in the leg, or worse. And you'll notice I'm throwing them in the fire as I'm splitting, just because I want to keep this fire burning really good. I am keeping some of the splits aside. But I want to get this fire going and dry out the bottom of the fire pit. Because the fire pit is wet now from the snow being in it. And now the fire is melting all the snow, of course. Well, now that was interesting. This side over here, a couple of the strings had let go. I just had to go out and tie them back on. It's really smoky when you're stood in that corner. The smoke is just blowing around over there because of the way the wind is going. I do have a very well established fire. And when I was outside there just saying, when I stepped back in and closed the gate, you could feel the warmth, the temperature difference. Even with that side open, you could feel a big temperature difference. Really big. Should have a glove on when I'm doing that one. Stick my hands in the fire. Safety. Smoky. It's a nice day though. It's cooler than last time I was out, that's for sure. I'm gonna start burning this off now. And keep it in the fire as long as I can. I'll just keep moving. I think next time I comes out, I'm going to try to get a tarp or something to go over that side and light the fire plate. Like the stove, I mean, not the fire pit. And then see how much heat I can build up in this little spot, even with all these little gaps in it. See how much heat I can build up in here with the stove. So that'll be the plan for next time. I do like having fire though. I really like having fire, like just actual fire that you can sit and watch and tend to. That's just me. Even the smoke, I know I complain about the smoke, but I don't really mind the smoke. Much. Burning my eyes at the moment. Trying at the moment to keep the flames pretty high. And it helps to cut down on some of the smoke. Especially when you're tossing in new wood. It's not working out so great though. Because there's still a good bit of smoke. I don't know if you can see my eyes watering. Can you see? Oh. It burns. It's like the coal bed is almost dried up in the bottom now though, so that'll help out a lot. I'd say directly under the fire is completely dry right to the stone. Alright, so I ended up closing this side over here after this. And it seems to help the smoke stay up around the top more and not be down in my face. So lesson learned on that one. Close the door when I comes in. Yeah. I think I'm going to, while I'm burning this fire like this, I can feel snow hitting me in the hands. Don't lean on me. That happens, the smoke comes over in my face. But I think I'm going to get the kettle on and get a cup of tea going. Nose is running like crazy. I forgot to take my allergy pill this morning. That's okay though. But the heat coming off that fire is so nice. My feet are a little bit chilly, but they're not cold. They're just, I can feel the chill on them, but they're not cold. So that's a good thing. And I can hear water sizzling somewhere on my fire pit. I can still see steam coming out around in some spots, so. Yeah. Anywho, let's do what I said I was going to do. I don't have hot water in my thermos today, I didn't even bring it. Like I said, that was more just a trial run. I got my canteen of water, I got my pot. Gonna get this on now and get a cup of tea going. Nice and toasty here though, I'm not cold. You know, the wind is blowing, it's not stormy though. It's just that the wind is blowing. You missed that, didn't you? I almost had a do-over anyway. That log set like it was going to tip over. Now I gotta make a spot. Level off my grill or something. Just try to level the grill. Actually, in there. Oh, I got the grill off. In the middle. And it will burn. Well, it goes through the food bag because my cup and everything is all in here. Let me show you what I got to eat today. I got a Mr. Noodles because I love Mr. Noodles. Oh, smoky again, man. But I've also got a couple of these burger patties, and they're gonna hang here now where I had the moose hung, so that they're getting some warmth from the fire. And of course I got my trusty tin cup. Coffee. Whitener. Do I have coffee today? No, I'll have tea. The burgers said no. They decided to jump down and tell me no. Tea bag. Sugar. Sugar is one of the things I cut down on, guys. It's one of the things I cut right down on, and it's one of the reasons I think that I lost as much weight as I had. And I'm still losing weight. Not quickly, by no means. But my health is getting better all the time. The last trip that I made up on the back, I didn't have to work as hard to get up there. I felt good when I was walking. I didn't have to stop as many times or anything. So that's progress. That's real big progress. I need to get me some better winter gear so that I can go and have fun in the snow. Because I don't get to have no fun in the snow. I don't have the stuff to do it. It's expensive. I don't have disposable income at the moment, so it's not something that I can just, oh look, here's a good pair of winter boots. They're a couple of $100. I don't have a couple of $100 to throw in a good pair of winter boots. It's cold. Sat next to the fire, I can still see my breath. But I'm not cold. The radiant heat from the fire is keeping me warm. You can see the snow coming in on my wood pile over here. This is the stuff. This is how the water gets in and wets my wood. I think that pot's starting to boil. Yeah. Give it another minute. Oh, my cup is hot. Ow! I didn't expect that. It's empty, but it's hot. It was over next to the fire. I didn't melt my sugar, did I? No, okay. That'd be just great. That's going to be a nice hot cup of tea. I want a few round ones. They'll smoke the place out for 5 minutes. I'm just listening now because you'll hear what I'm listening for in just a minute. Here it comes. Nope, not yet. Another minute. Ugh. Burning my eyes. Go away, smoke. Thank you. Listen this time. Oh no, come back. You fooled me. sit out like this, have a fire. Getting half close to lunchtime. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna come out here, sit down, have a little fire, have a little chat with guys. Come on out the wall. Here it comes. Nope, he fooled me again. Can you hear it in the background? Plow is out going around on the road. When he goes by in front of the house there, it's really loud. But yeah, I figured I'd come out and we'll have a little sit down and a chat. There he goes. And we'll relax, have some dinner, then call it a day. What? That's why I like having this little spot on my step. I can have a little couple hour getaway and not have to worry about anything for a little while. It feels like I'm in the woods, shelter, all closed off, except for stuff like the plow and that. The only other thing is if I was in the woods in a shelter, it'd be closing in better than this. Smoke wouldn't swirl around like this because the wind getting in. It would be just going up and out through the sides, which is what I want to do for this. Get it all fixed up so it's just going out through the sides. Because it gets rather annoying. You know, you get to sometimes, it's bound to happen sometimes anyway. It happens a lot here. It's going to get really smoky for a few minutes. I'm piling a bunch of wood in there. I'm cross stacking it. It's a lot of splits. These round ones in the mix. But once this gets going, I shouldn't have to put anything else in here. That should do it. It's going to get a bit smoky for a little bit, but that's okay. I'll deal with that. I'll lean down. And if the wind cuts just right, the smoke will just go on out of here anyway, like it's starting to a bit now. You can still see it's smoky around me though. See how my tea is doing? It's super hot. This is the lid. Yep. For all you tea drinkers out there, this is just plain old Tetley tea. It's the one I'm used to, it's the one I buy. I do have another couple of types of tea, but I tend to keep going back to the good old Tetley tea. Now I do have a different one that I'm going to show you guys probably on my next trip. I forgot about it actually until I just started talking about tea. But probably on my next time out, I'll bring one out. They're called 4 o'clocks. 4 o'clock tea is a thing, I suppose, over in England. It's an English tea. But it's really mild. I was expecting it to be stronger. It's really, really mild. Like Tetley tea is stronger. Oh my god, this is nice. It's hot. It's mixed just right. Has a little bit of ash floating around in it. I don't know if you guys will see it in there or not. See if I can't get it to move over. No, I can't. It's right here, floating around, little bits of ash. That adds flavour. Here's what I'm talking about, though. Cross stack that wood. The flame just comes right up on through them. Once the flame starts going, the smoke dies down a lot. And the heat that's coming off here pushes out the smoke that's in it. And it's also providing you with warmth and heat. My burgers are still frozen, but that's okay. I don't care if they're frozen when I put them on. Like I said, I'll let this burn down now while I'm having my tea. Oh, I got more ashes. Yep. Let's see what the forecast is. -6, cloudy, and snow. Now, let's go into the warnings. Wintercast. Snow. Winter storm warning for Monday. 15 to 30 centimeters of snow. My nose is running like crazy. Sorry, guys. Snow will continue through tonight with the heaviest snow expected into this evening. This will coincide with periods of strong winds causing zero visibility and blowing snow. Conditions will improve Tuesday morning, so it's going to be going Tuesday morning, but it's still going to start improving then. Monday into Tuesday. So yeah, 15 to 30 centimeters. That's not a huge amount, but it's the wind that causes the problem, see? We get some strong winds with it. They didn't say wind speeds, it just said strong winds. So we get strong winds with it, and it's windy now. Snow starts blowing. You can't see nothing. How is everybody? I've been as good as I can be. Any of you guys that are new that don't know why I'm only on my step 90% of the time, just go back through my videos and check out the earlier ones. I do explain a lot of it there. I don't get into none of it on here because this is my escape time. What a beautiful day to be a snowflake. Well, now, tea is almost gone. Fire's burning. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna let that start burning down now so I can put my burgers on. Get my Mr. Noodles on. I was debating on whether or not to make the Mr. Noodles, but I'm gonna make them anyway. It's because I got them and I'm a little hungry and it is dinner time. Almost. It's close enough to dinner time for me by the time I eat them. Get them ready. Well, we're gonna let this burn down first, so it's another 20 minutes or so anyway. Who knew? There's a ton of heat raging off of that now. I'm happy for this space that I have, that I can come out and do this. So guys, keep that in mind, that you have to be happy with what space you have. Some people don't have any space to do anything at all. super grateful for being able to come out here and do this. And I'm grateful to have you guys along for the ride. I think my neighbour's out. My neighbour's watching me. It'll be nice when the warmer weather starts hitting again though, and I can get back down to my camp. I'm hoping it all works out for me this year that I can get down there. Heat coming off of this fire now, I just want to take a nap next to it. Only thing is, if I took a nap next to this now, I'd wake up froze to death because I know it will burn out while I'm sleeping. Tea's gone. Ashes and all. And what I'm going to do now, I still have some hot water here. I'm going to rinse that out. And that's good. Put it up there. I'll show you what I've done. I showed you before. I'm going to pop up here and let it dry out. There's a stick there that it hangs on. It hangs on it perfectly. Now I'm going to stoke the fire around a bit. See, this rock keeps falling, huh? Look at that bit of coals. That's barbecue ready. Hot. Cool the bulb down. Good. Don't matter if the water is boiling when I put my noodles in. Oh, just leave that like that. Oh, Mr. Crow. Ms. Your Crow. Now is where it's going to start. Maybe getting a little bit smokier. Definitely going to cool off a bit more because I don't have the big flames throwing the heat out. And the same thing happens to smoke. It builds up a bit because the flames are not driving heat and driving it all out. We might end up opening the wall over there behind you guys and letting all of it come out. We'll see. Alrighty, well, I'll show you. I was just sitting here. I decided to make a few more splits. Wood pile is starting to really get down there though. So, I'm going to have to do something about that because I don't think there's any more wood left up on the back up there. So, see if I can't get some wood somewhere. I got them 2 sticks there that I was using for my little tripod, bipod type thing. And plus my Christmas tree is still down on the front step. So I'll be able to use that as well and cut that all up for firewood. Gonna have to sit out here and burn the boughs. This is gonna be a smoky job because they're all green. But right now, have a look at my coals on my fire. because I'm gonna put these on now and get my dinner. Get my dinner done. One burger is pretty much thawed, the other is still a bit frozen. That's okay. Oh no, it's still a bit frozen too. It's just the edges thawed. There we go. Of course, always take your garbage with you, especially if you're out in the woods. We have to drain a bit of that water out. There's a lot of water in there. It's okay. Get in the bag. Now, I didn't bring any barbecue sauce or anything for my burgers. I'm not going to put any salt and pepper on them either because it's processed and I think there's already salts in them. So, just a little bit of garlic and onion for flavoring. And that's it for that. Gotta keep my spork handy because I don't have a flat spatula. I got the wooden one that I made, but that's curved. That's something I need to work on for my backpack, hey guys? It's a nice spatula for stuff like this. These are probably going to end up stuck on here. They're already sticking. I'll let them cook for a bit before I try to put them. Alright, the burgers are almost done. I started making me a little spatula that I can keep out here for when I'm out. Something to watch. So I can get them off without them breaking up so much. Still needs a bit of work. I gotta clean all this off. Shape the handle a bit better. But it's better than nothing right now. Which is what I had a minute ago. So if you don't have something, make it. Can't make it, buy it. Alrighty, let's see how these burgers are. I'm pretty sure they're done. Yeah, that one is definitely done. This one is falling apart. Move them down in the fire a little bit for a few minutes. And by move them down, I just mean straighten my grill out of this. There we go. Just a couple of minutes like that now, and they'll be good to go. Might throw a couple of little pieces of wood in there now in a second to get it burning for a few minutes while I'm eating. And I need my noodles to boil out a little better. My noodles are going to have beef. Beef fat in them too. That's okay, I don't mind that. I got some nice little slivers here that should start up relatively quick and easy. I'm gonna take a handful out of this box. Almost grabbed that hot grill with my bare hand. That wouldn't have been very good. And then you definitely would have heard me hollering out. That'll catch on fire. I'm going to take this grill this way and put this in here. And I'm going to start eating my burgers. That's what I'm going to do. My burger patties. Oh, sloppy burgers, look at that. It's all coming apart. They didn't dry up at all. Oh. There we go. Blow onto the bit and get the flames going. Smoke be gone. That's what flames are. Picked up some extra ash on my burger, but that's okay. It's all good. The noodles are going to cook out in no time now because the water is already a bit hot. So, That's some good hamburgers. Maybe next time I don't have hamburgers, I'll actually bring a hamburger bun and make a proper hamburger. There goes plow, man. That was sand truck this time. I don't know if I recorded that. I mixed my Mr. Noodles. They're very well done. And I'll put some extra wood on the fire just to get rid of the smoke. And it's working beautifully. I was trying to keep this little bit of wood that I had here. But I need to get rid of this smoke while I'm eating because it's very annoying. It's not like I can move my chair away from it in a different direction because this whole thing was full up with smoke. I'm gonna go have these. I'll get back with you shortly, guys. It's been a great day. It's really nice to have you guys along. And I'm thinking about it. And if this summer, if I stay out here again overnight, which I will, just not sure what day, but I can light my little wood stove. And especially if I have the hammock strung here, because it fits. I've had it here before to try it. But the little wood stove will keep me warm. I won't have to worry about the embers coming out of the fire pit. Or the wind blowing all the ash around and my stuff while I'm sleeping. I don't anticipate it being a problem anyway. But I'm really glad I can sit here next to the fire like this. Have something to eat. Have a little chat with you guys. Add a little stick into the fire as it gets cold. That was good. Now it's cleanup time. Don't have a lot of water left in here, but I'll make do. I can take some out of my other thing if I need to. I'll put out the fire before it heats up our water, eh? Oh, that'll do. It needs a little bit. Because like I said before, it doesn't have to be boiling hot, it's just got to be hot enough to wash my stuff. A little cleaning bag. I'm even going to wash my wooden spoon. My cup should be fine. Oh, no, there's a little bit of... Okay, cup needs to be done too. My dry cloth. Slide it up here so I don't drop it in the dirt. A little compressed towel. And my soap. Now smoke is gathering. That's because the fire's burning out and I'm not putting any more wood in it now. I'll be putting this completely out soon enough. My nose is still running like crazy, guys. Sorry about that. That's what you get sleeves for, right? It's a combination. Oh, yes. My beard is wet. It's probably food. But that's a combination of the cold. That water is almost warm enough. How to check your water? Stick your fingers in. See if it's hot enough yet. I can do. I can add just a touch of soap to that now. I'm gonna put this back in the bag. That's hot now. That's hot enough now. This goes in, starts expanding, and expanding, and you unroll it, and it's a towel. These are great. I love these things. Look. It's a decent size too. Well now, it's all washed up. The dry bag gets pretty stiff out in the cold. It's okay. Oh. Let's get my little cloth put away again. Every so often I'll change this cloth out because I'm just drying my clean stuff with it. It's not really dirty, but eventually it will get dirty. As things go, you know how it is. This has been a great day, guys. I want to take this opportunity to say like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I really, really do. So everybody, have a great day. Be safe and have fun, everybody. And I'll catch you on the next one.